Hi everyone, in this video we will create a function that returns two values, a string and a float. So following the previous video, we've written a function that returns yes if converting converting a string into a float, and no if the string contains letters and that couldn't be converted into a float. So I thought instead of having temperature, since we are doing some conversion here, we might as well capture the result here, and so that when we have temperature returned, it will already be converted into a float. So there's no reason to do this twice. So what we'll do here is I'll have this line here relocated in this part here, and what we will return is yes and the temperature. So two values will be returned, and here we'll say no, and then we can just put any value for the temperature. So if we get the value in this return statement, all we want is the temperature. We don't really care about the yes part. In this part here, we don't care about the value here. We care about the no part, because when we return here, if the entry is no, then we ask the user to re-enter the values. But this function is complete, but the way we are using it needs to change. So I'll have entry here, and then instead of is float, I am going to have temperature. So I'm getting the entry from here. Now I need to actually capture the result of this method into two variables. The first one is it'll be entry, and the second one will be into temperature. And I can change the name of the function into check temperature. Okay, so this is it. And now, because the first value that is returned is going to be the string, so now I'm checking for that value. If no entry is equal to no, then ask for entry again. This remains the same. Capture the same results back again, like this. Okay, so this pretty much is what is happening. We have a function that returns either yes and a temperature that's been converted into a float, or no with just any value for temperature that we don't really care about. And then when we are capturing the results, we have to capture them in two variables. So the first one, yes or no, goes into entry. The temperature converted into a float goes into temperature. And yeah, so now I'm going to run the program and make sure that it works pretty much the same. So 3.3, and again, yes. Now I'm going to put in some values. It's asking me to keep on writing. So now 3, yes, 3.333, yes, and 5, and no. So this is how the program now works, with returning two values instead of one. With this return statement, we are really caring about the temperature, since this is only going to be repeated if the value is no. And it doesn't matter what value we have for temperature when we have no, because we are going to ask the user to enter another value again. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.